Int living room, day classic. Caillou stomps into the room, arms crossed and pouting. Classic Caillou. Mom, I don't want to clean up my toys. Doris, off screen. Caillou, you made the mess, so you need to clean it up. Classic Caillou. No, that's not fair. Rosie should do it, Rosie. But I didn't even play with them. Classic Caillou. I don't care. Caillou grabs crayons and starts scribbling all over the living room wall. Doris, off screen. Caillou, what are you doing? Classic Caillou. I'm making art. Kitchen. Moments later, Caillou sneaks in and pulls a full cake from the fridge. Classic Caillou. If I eat the cake now, no one else can have it. He takes a giant bite. Frosting smears all over his face. Boris. Caillou. That cake was for Grandma's birthday. Classic Caillou. Oopsie. I thought it was for me. Time portal closet. Later. Caillou hides from trouble and enters a weird, glowing closet filled with buttons. Classic Caillou. What does this red button do? He slams the button. Whoosh! Lights flash as Caillou disappears into thin air. Classic Caillou. VO. If I can't get in trouble here, I'll just go mess up another timeline. In classroom. Moments later, Caillou is now sitting in a tiny chair, arms crossed. Other kids are coloring quietly. Miss Martin. Okay, everyone, let's draw something we love. Classic Caillou. I don't love anything. He grabs a black crayon and scribbles all over another kid's drawing. Kid. Hey, that was my picture. Classic Caillou. Too bad. I'm the main character. Aren't. Classroom. Lunchtime. All the kids are quietly eating lunch. Caillou opens his lunchbox. Classic Caillou. What is this? I wanted pizza, not vegetables. He throws a carrot across the table. It hits Miss Martin in the face. Miss Martin. Caillou, that's not how we behave! Classic Caillou. Then maybe you should behave better. Scene playground. Later, Caillou climbs the slide and refuses to come down. Miss Martin. Caillou, please take turns. Classic Caillou. Too bad. I live here now! A group of kids starts chanting, Kids, get down, Caillou, get down! Classic Caillou. You can't make me. I'm classic. Principal's office, end of day. Caillou sits in a chair, legs swinging, still defiant. Principal. Caillou, we're calling your parents. Classic. Caillou. Good. Tell them I'm a legend. Int. Home. Evening. Doris picks him up and drags him to the car. Doris, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Classic Caillou, you are grounded for 1,483,192,825 centuries. Classic Caillou. This is the worst school ever. I'm never going back. He throws his homework out the window as they drive off. Int Caillou's house, early morning. The sun rises peacefully, birds chirp outside. Cut to Classic Caillou waking up with the face of a gremlin. Classic Caillou. Today's the perfect day and for evil. He tiptoes past his parents' room holding a toolbox labeled Totally Legal. INT. Bathroom. Moments later, Caillou climbs on the sink and dumps blue food coloring into the shampoo bottle. Classic Caillou. Dad's gonna look like a Smurf. He replaces the toothpaste with mayonnaise. Int. Kitchen soon after Rosie eats cereal. Caillou walks in with a banana taped to his head like a unicorn horn. Classic Caillou. Bow before your king, peasant. Rosie. Why do you exist? Classic Caillou. He dumps the entire cereal box on the table and pours milk directly onto it. Int living room, later. Doris is on the phone. Doris. Yes, I'd like to book an appointment. Classic Caillou. Cackling. Behold! The power of science, he flips a switch. The TV, lamp, microwave, and ceiling fan turn on at once. Sparks fly. Doris. Caillou. Urustant laundry room. Moments later, Caillou throws an entire Lego set into the washing machine. Classic Caillou. Clean bricks. Faster building. It's basic physics. He adds 12 cups of detergent and starts the cycle. Suds flood the room instantly. On to our garage. Next scene. He finds the leaf blower. Evil grin activated. Classic Caillou. What if wind, but too much? Cut to him blowing leaves, toys, and even Gilbert the cat across the yard. Sur XT backyard. Midday. He builds a huge mudslide ramp. Rosie walks out in sandals. Classic Caillou. Welcome to Caillou Land. Admission is 1 scream. He shoves Rosie down the muddy ramp. She slides into a kiddie pool of ketchup. Rosie, screaming, "Why is this your hobby?" Bronte house afternoon. The house is in ruins. Food on walls, laundry room foaming. Dad's hair is blue, TV is sparking. Boris, what happened here? Classic Caillou. Natural disaster? Doris. We were gone for 20 minutes. Classic Caillou, I work fast. Int. Time closet. Final scene. Caillou sprints to the weird time closet from part 1. Classic Caillou. Welp, I guess it's time to ruin another timeline. He slams the red button again. Lights flash. He vanishes. Rosie, he's your son. Boris. No, he's a force of nature. 1 screen text. Classic Caillou was last seen in ancient Egypt. The pyramids have reportedly fallen over. NT time closet, continuous from part 2. The time machine powers down. Classic Caillou stumbles out in a glowing void. Classic Caillou, uh-oh, this doesn't look like ancient Egypt. Where's the pyramids and the camels and the tacos? Time machine voice. Error. User has broken reality. Classic Caillou, sweet. Int. Caillou's house, but weird. The house is all wrong. The walls are made of jello. Doris floats by like a balloon. Gilbert is now a toaster. Classic Caillou. I think I did something awesome. Floating Doris. Caillou, have you vacuumed the moon yet? Classic Caillou. Yep, definitely broke reality. INTO school. Melted version. Classic Caillou walks into a twisted version of his school. The desks bounce. The teacher is a talking banana. Banana teacher. Today's lesson is screaming. Classic Caillou, finally! A class I'm good at! He starts screaming, the desks scream back. The blackboard explodes. Supermarket. Chaos mode. Caillou runs through the store. The aisles constantly rearrange. The cereal boxes float. Classic Caillou. I can't find the Cocoa Puffs. Every aisle leads to socks. A portal opens and an army of walking pickles chases him. Classic Caillou. Why did I time travel without a license? Pentacake dimension. Unexplained. Everything is made of cake. Even gravity. Caillou eats the floor and falls upward. Classic Caillou. Existential frosting. INT. House reality glitching back at home. Doris spins like a DVD menu. Boris walks in with rainbow hair now. Boris, Caillou, what did you do now? Classic Caillou. Fixed everything. Reality is way more fun now. The couch turns into a horse and gallops through the wall. Rosie, from the corner. I'm gonna scream. Int. Reality HQ, the reset room. Classic Caillou finds a glowing ancient chamber with a giant reset button. Classic Caillou. If I press this, maybe reality goes back to normal. Or maybe dinosaurs come back with laser eyes. He presses it with zero hesitation. Int. Caillou's house, everything's normal again, everything's back. No more floating, no more banana teachers. Just normal, for now. Doris. Caillou, what did you learn? Classic Caillou. I learned that reality is a suggestion and consequences are made up. Boris, go to your room. Classic Caillou, worth it, answer NT. Caillou's room, night. Caillou lies in bed with a smug look. He opens a drawer labeled, Weird Buttons I Still Haven't Pressed. Classic Caillou. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting. End screen text. Classic Caillou is currently banned from time travel, alternate dimensions, supermarkets, and Earth 2. INT time closet. Somewhere in time. Classic Caillou is floating in a weird, sparkly void full of clocks, bananas, and screaming rubber chickens. Classic Caillou. Where am I? This place is so weird. I love it. A giant banana clock floats by and honks. Classic Caillou, giggling. This is even better than ruining Rosie's birthday. A glowing door appears in front of him. Classic Caillou. Ooh, a portal. I wonder what happens if I kick it. Think Daddy kicks the door, and it slurps him back into reality. Living room, same time Rosie is drawing quietly. Mom and Dad are cleaning up Classic Caillou's previous disasters. Mom, I still can't believe he dyed his hair with toilet cleaner. Dad, that boy is grounded until he's 30. Suddenly, the time closet bursts open. Classic Caillou flies out and lands in a pile of laundry. Classic Caillou, I'm back! Rosie screams, no! Int. Kitchen. Moments later, Classic Caillou is eating a raw onion like an apple. Dad, horrified, what is wrong with you? Classic Caillou, the time closet changed me, Daddy. Now I only eat vegetable. Wrong. He starts pouring ketchup into the toaster. Mom, Classic Caillou, no! That's not how anything works. Int. Bathroom. Later. Classic Caillou is squeezing toothpaste onto a pizza slice. Rosie, ew, you're so gross! Classic Caillou, it's minty fresh. Want a bite? Rosie throws a towel at him and runs away. Int. Basement. Moments later, Classic Caillou finds Dad's toolbox and starts building a chaos machine made from wires, a ceiling fan, and half a watermelon. Classic Caillou, if I flip this switch, it'll rain spaghetti in the house. Bootleg science robot, he built in the time closet. Affirmative. Launching meatball mode. Int. Dining room, same time, Classic Caillou flips the switch. Meatballs fall from the ceiling. Mom, this is not how dinner works. Dad, that's it, I'm uninstalling the time closet. Int. Garage, final scene. Dad is sealing the time closet with 16 locks and a flaming do not enter sign. Dad, there, no more chaos dimension for you. Classic Caillou already behind him with a crowbar. What if I just open it one more time? Mom, Classic Caillou, you are grounded until you're 105. Narrator, and yet somehow, this was still not the worst thing he's ever done.
To be continued.
Int. Garage, early morning. Dad is asleep in a lawn chair with duct tape all over the time closet door. Classic Caillou, whispering. Time to reopen the portal, with a hairdryer and a spoon. He blasts the door with hot air while licking a spoon like a weirdo. The locks explode off. Time closet, glowing. V-whoosh! Int. Time closet. Seconds later, Classic Caillou walks in confidently. Classic Caillou, let's find something even worse than me. He stumbles upon a weird egg that's shaking violently. Classic Caillou, ooh, this looks cursed. I'm taking it radiant. Kitchen. Later that morning, Classic Caillou puts the egg in the microwave. Rosie, what are you doing? Classic Caillou, hatching my new best friend. Microwave explodes. Out comes a horrifying but goofy creature, half duck, half vacuum. Time monster, quacking robot voice, destroy. Lick spin cycles. Bushment living room. Minutes later, Time Monster is rolling around the living room, licking the furniture and vaporizing homework with laser eyes. Dad, what is that? Classic Caillou, his name's Kevin. He's from the time dimension. Kevin, I eat walls. Nom nom! He starts chewing a hole through the floor. One basement. Moments later, Kevin crashes through the floor into the laundry room. Kevin is a little hungry, and possibly allergic to time itself. Dining room. Afternoon. Kevin is now wearing Dad's tuxedo and conducting a fake orchestra made of forks. Kevin, beep bop Beethoven, Classic Caillou, eating glue. This is the best day ever. Diego, on FaceTime. Why is your house melting? Classic Caillou, Kevin got bored and reversed gravity. Everyone floats up. Int. Ceiling. Seconds later, everyone is stuck to the ceiling. Dad, furious. Classic Caillou, get your butt down here. Classic Caillou, I can't. Gravity said no. Kevin, tastes like ceiling. Int. Garage final showdown. Classic Caillou tries to put Kevin back in the time closet. Classic Caillou. Okay, buddy, time to go home. Kevin, glowing with chaos energy. Never. I am king of snacks. Rosie, use the emergency banana button. Classic Caillou hits a banana-shaped button. Kevin explodes into confetti. Int. Living room, aftermath, the house is wrecked. Mom is holding a spatula. Dad is sobbing into a bag of frozen peas. Mom, Classic Caillou, you are now grounded in every time period. Dad, including the past, present, and future. Classic Caillou, worth it narrator. And Kevin was never seen again, except in 14 other timelines where he rules the world. To be continued in another reality. Int Kitchen. Evening. Mom is stirring a big pot. Dad is setting the table. Rosie is folding napkins like a sweet angel. Mom, okay. Tonight is a nice, calm family dinner. No yelling, no messes, Dad. And definitely no Classic Caillou shenanigans. Classic Caillou poking head through doorway. You called? Intake, dining room. Minutes later, everyone sits down. Candles are lit, plates are full. It's peaceful for 5 seconds. Classic Caillou, sniffing food dramatically. Wait, is this broccoli? Mom. Yes, and you're going to eat it. Classic Caillou. No, I'm not. I'm going to launch it. He flicks a piece of broccoli across the table. It lands in Dad's water glass. Dad, Classic Caillou. Yeet. Kitchen, continuous classic. Caillou sneaks away and grabs ketchup, whipped cream, and mustard. Classic Caillou, grinning. This dinner needs flavor upgrades. He squirts mustard onto the mashed potatoes, adds whipped cream to the gravy boat. Nobody sees it or yet wander into dining room. Moments later, Rosie takes a big bite of mashed potatoes and immediately gags. Rosie, blah, why does this taste like hot dogs? Mom, confused. What are you talking about? Dad pours gravy. A mountain of whipped cream plops out. Dad, Classic Caillou. Int. Dining room, escalating chaos, classic. Caillou climbs under the table with a fork and starts poking everyone's feet. Rosie, ah, who's touching my leg? Classic Caillou giggling under table. The ghost of broccoli passed. Int. Kitchen. Moments later, Classic Caillou sneaks back in and grabs flour and soda. Classic Caillou. Science time. He dumps flour into Mom's soda bottle and quietly slides it back onto the table. NT.
Dining room. Final straw. Mom takes a sip of her soda.
It erupts like a volcano. Mom, soaked. Why? Why can't we have one normal dinner? Classic Caillou, wearing spaghetti as a hat. Normal is boring. ENT. Timeout corner. Moments later, Classic Caillou is sitting in a chair, grounded again. Covered in food, still smiling. Dad, you are grounded until we invent food you can't ruin. Mom, next time we're ordering pizza. Classic Caillou, cool. I'll just add pickles to it. Everyone, no! Int living room. Day Classic Caillou storms in, arms flailing dramatically. Classic Caillou. Ugh, why do I have to clean up the Legos? Rosie played with them too. Rosie off screen. Nuh-uh, that was you! Classic Caillou. Shut up, Rosie. I'm gonna throw your doll in the toilet, Rosie gasps. Classic Caillou snatches her doll and runs toward the bathroom. Int bathroom, continuous. He shoves the doll into the toilet bowl and flushes. It spins violently. Classic Caillou, grinning. Say goodbye to your creepy toy, Rosie. Rosie, off screen. Mom! Let me into kitchen. Moments later, Classic Caillou raids the snack cabinet. Classic Caillou. Oh, cookies, mine now. He grabs the entire box and sprints into the hallway, spilling crumbs everywhere. Inti. Parents' room. Continuous Classic Caillou climbs onto the bed and starts jumping with muddy shoes. Classic Caillou. Whee! This is better than a trampoline. Crash! A lamp falls. Int. Living room. Later, Mom and Dad burst in, furious. Dad. Classic Caillou. What did you do? Classic Caillou, smiling innocently. Science experiment? Mom, you flushed Rosie's doll, ruined the snacks, destroyed the lamp. You're grounded. Front closet. Night Classic. Caillou sneaks away into the weird time closet again. Classic Caillou. I'm not grounded if I'm not in this timeline. Heh, he presses a glowing green button. Whoosh! Lights flash. He disappears into a mysterious portal. Classic Caillou echoing, See ya, suckers! Int living room, day classic. Caillou sitting on the couch holding a bag of marshmallows. Hey, hey, hey. I'm bored. Time to spice things up. Rosie. Playing with blocks, I'm building a super tall tower. Classic Caillou. Not for long. Grabs a laser pointer from Dad's drawer. Classic Caillou. Shining it on the floor, making the cat go wild. Ha ha. Go kitty go. Rosie gasps. My blocks. No! Classic Caillou. Oops. Guess your tower wasn't strong enough. Mom. Off screen, what's going on in there? NT. Kitchen. Mom enters carrying a tray of glasses. Classic Caillou. Points laser at wall near mom. Mom. Ah! Drops tray, glass shatters. Who did that? Classic Caillou. Not me, it was the cat. Yeah, the cat, Mom. Classic Caillou. That was dangerous. Go do something else before you wreck the whole house. Classic Caillou. Fine, I'll just go explore Dad's office. Int. Dad's office. Moments later, Classic Caillou sneaks in, still holding the laser pointer. Let's try this on Dad's computer. Classic Caillou points it at keyboard, randomly presses buttons. Computer. Screen goes black. Dad enters in horror. No! You just deleted my meeting presentation. Classic Caillou. I didn't delete it. I just made it go invisible. Dad, Classic Caillou. NT. Living room, family gathered, Mom. That's it. You are grounded for 5,000 years. Dad. No laser pointer, no TV, no dessert. No anything, Rosie. And no more breaking my towers. Classic Caillou, pouting. This is the worst day ever. Narrator. Classic Caillou learned nothing. The end. Int kitchen, evening. Mom is stirring a big pot. Dad is setting the table. Rosie is folding napkins like a sweet angel. Mom, okay. Tonight is a nice, calm family dinner. No yelling, no messes. Dad. And definitely no Classic Caillou shenanigans. Classic Caillou poking head through doorway. You called? Intake. Dining room. Minutes later, everyone sits down. Candles are lit, plates are full. It's peaceful for 5 seconds. Classic Caillou, sniffing food dramatically. Wait, is this broccoli? Mom. Yes, and you're going to eat it. Classic Caillou. No, I'm not. I'm going to launch it. He flicks a piece of broccoli across the table. It lands in Dad's water glass. Dad, Classic Caillou. Yeet. Kitchen, continuous classic. Caillou sneaks away and grabs ketchup, whipped cream, and mustard. Classic Caillou, grinning. This dinner needs flavor upgrades. He squirts mustard onto the mashed potatoes, adds whipped cream to the gravy boat. Nobody sees it, or yet wander into dining room. Moments later, Rosie takes a big bite of mashed potatoes and immediately gags. Rosie, blah, why does this taste like hot dogs? Mom, confused. What are you talking about? Dad pours gravy. A mountain of whipped cream plops out. Dad, Classic Caillou. Int. Dining room, escalating chaos, classic. Caillou climbs under the table with a fork and starts poking everyone's feet. Rosie, ah, who's touching my leg? Classic Caillou giggling under table. The ghost of broccoli passed. Int. Kitchen. Moments later, Classic Caillou sneaks back in and grabs flour and soda. Classic Caillou. Science time. He dumps flour into Mom's soda bottle and quietly slides it back onto the table. NT.
Dining room, final straw. Mom takes a sip of her soda.
It erupts like a volcano. Mom, soaked. Why? Why can't we have one normal dinner? Classic Caillou, wearing spaghetti as a hat. Normal is boring. ENT. Timeout corner. Moments later, Classic Caillou is sitting in a chair, grounded again. Covered in food, still smiling. Dad, you are grounded until we invent food you can't ruin. Mom, next time we're ordering pizza. Classic Caillou, cool. I'll just add pickles to it. Everyone, no!